thank you every time we have conditions. And we don't hear, St. George's, Newfoundland that terribly much here once in a while, but not a whole lot. I was going to ask you, what are you running there for radio equipment, Andy?
I'm using a Cobra 2000. It's a resto mod done by Snake Radio Customs in Arizona, SRC radios. So he's actually restored it, completely done it inside and out, and totally modified it basically. And I'm using an Antron 99. It's just 15 feet in the air, but like I say, I do have that gorgeous ground plane that's about 200 feet from my front door there. And I'm also using an Static Echo Max 2000 mic. Back to you.
Yeah, copy that. Well, I'll tell you what, that's, for Cobra 2000, man, that's the cleanest, clearest one I've ever heard. Whoever did the work on that, good job. And, that microphone, man, that thing just makes an excellent partner for that 2000, because it sounds nice and crisp and clear, and, that's a good sounding outfit there.
Yes, Roger. And when the radio was being built, I did mention the different mics that I might be using on the radio. So I guess Tim took that into account, but he certainly told me that if I am to use the radio, I could use a stock mic. But he modifies the stock mic so that you'd have to see it. But he drills out the back so that the air can flow through, and it sounds better if you're just using a regular stock mic. But he often recommends a power mic, and there's one I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of what it is. It's like a Red Devil or something mic. I can't remember, and he does a bit of a modification on that as well. And that's one of the other mics that he recommends for his radios. But he certainly does an awesome job, and like the radio is like better than new. I'm actually doing a VideoGate now, Jeff. That's typically what I do, and I put it on my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to see the radio. Actually, you won't be able to actually see the inside of it, of course, but the outside. It's a beautiful job to it. And I'll give you my coordinates on the next over as to how you can find that VideoGate. And of course, I'd like to ask your permission to put it on my YouTube channel, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, 100% there, Andy. 100%. I love those VideoGates. It's always really interesting to hear what you sound like, across the country, right? I really enjoy watching those things, and I've seen a couple buddies end up on them, and it's always a lot of fun for sure. Well, I was going to ask you, I'm not on it right now, but I have a 2970 I'm going to send down to the States to get recapped, and it needs a good alignment done to it, and it's, it's like a 1992-93 first-gen model there, and I was just kind of wondering what that fella you sent yours into, what he was kind of charging for, for recapping and stuff like that.
His rate actually has been lowered. He did charge $35 an hour. That's American, of course. And now his rates are $30. Now, to be honest with you, this radio that you're going to see in the video, this was a gift between him and another friend out in Texas. Dave Brooks, a good friend of mine, provided the radio, and then there's another gentleman that put some money towards the actual resto mod for me. We've been very close friends for a long time, and I've been always wanting to get a radio, and but I just never did come up with enough cash to get it done. So his rates are $30 now, American. But I tell you, a word of warning: you can go online and find him. You'll see his website there, Snake Radio Customs. And you'll see his number there. You can give him a call. But he only works on certain radios. Now, as for taking that radio, that 2970, and recapping it, he might do that. But typically he's into the restorations and modifications, stuff like that. But he certainly does go right through the radio and recap, any radio that he's working on. He highly recommends that. And so $30 an hour, and then there's the shipping. That's the killjoy of it all, getting stuff into the States and across Canada. And not only that, but I should say across Canada, but going into the States and duties and whatever. If you list it as a gift, I think, or I'm not exactly sure, as a repair, sometimes they don't charge duties, but sometimes you can get dinged.
Yeah, you're 100% right about that. Anything I've ever sent stateside, I usually mark it like ham radio for repair only, and have always avoided the duties and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll continue with that trick there for sure. Well, the guy was thinking about sending my 2970 down to, his name's Eric. And if you're a YouTube fan, you've probably seen him on there. It's called Eric's Tech Stuff. And he's a pretty good guy, man. Like, he specializes in 2950s and 70s and stuff like that. And I've watched him do just dozens on YouTube. And I was kind of thinking about him, too. And we've had a little bit of dialogue back and forth. And he's probably a better choice than, doing the restoration guy. But, both are pretty good prices, eh? Eric is around, I think, $30 or $35 an hour too, and yeah. But anyways, that guy sure did a good job on that Cobra. Like I said, man, that thing sounds choice.
Yeah, absolutely. He's after doing, I don't know, I'm going to say probably close to, I think it's over 500 radios, just Cobra 2000s. He does the 148s, and there's other radios that he will do. There's some you don't go near because I think it's quality issues and stuff like that, and radios that he's not quite familiar with. But as for the Cobra line, the 2000 148, and there's other ones that I can't remember right now. Yeah, he goes right through them, and every one of his customers, you can go and look at his reviews. Every one of his customers will tell you the same thing. It's just absolutely beautiful what he does, and he does everything with minimal equipment. He doesn't have a big shop full of equipment. You go online, you'll see he's live now. Actually, right now he's live on YouTube. He's doing an evaluation on a Cobra 148 GTL DX, I believe it is. And then once he moves off of that, I guess that'll be done probably another 20 minutes or so. He's going to be doing some live work, restorations and builds and whatever mods, whatever you want to call it, on a Uniden Madison. Back to you, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. He kind of, your signal went way up and way down on me there, and I hope we're not losing conditions, but, yeah, you know what, I've heard of that guy. He's got a really good reputation. I've heard of him on some of the Facebook CB groups and stuff like that. Definitely got a good reputation. And, yeah, I'll check out his channel, and just in case we lose conditions or whatever, let me know your YouTube channel there, Andy.
Absolutely. You're still rock solid here, Jeff. Haven't lost condition. Of course, I've been probably doing a lot of talking on the last over. Yeah, my YouTube channel is my first and last name. So you already got the first name. So you just need to get the second one to find it. And that's Tobin. And that's Tango, Oscar, Bravo, India, November. Say again. Tango, Oscar, Bravo, India, November.
All right, no problem there, Andy. We'll definitely look for it. Gonna have some early lunch here, and I got a little bit of unpacking to do. I just actually bought a new Anytone mobile there, so I'm gonna rip that out of the box and take a look at that thing, and that'll be my first Anytone 10-meter radio. So kind of anxious to have a good eyeball at that thing there, and yeah, after we're done that, we'll hook up to your channel there and check her out.
Yes, that'll give me time to get it edited and upload it to the YouTube, so it's no rush, my friend. I certainly do appreciate you taking the time to do that, and thank you for allowing me to do this and put it up on my YouTube, because it does help my channel. And drop me a message, because if you just watch the video, I don't have really any way to make contact with you. Just a brief note or a message, and I can see your YouTube channel if you're active or whatever you're doing, or even if you don't have videos, I can also subscribe to your channel, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. But anyway, conditions did drop off a bit there on the last over, Jeff, so cut this short. Don't want to upload too big of a video, but thank you very much for the contact. Just want to confirm 9 Alpha Tango is the call, 102. It's Jeff there in Central BC, and we're going to be clear on your final.
Yeah, you betcha. 9 Alpha Tango 102, Okanagan Valley, Columbia. Yeah, it's been a pleasure, Andy. Hopefully we'll, hook up again there, and really enjoyed the chat. And, looking forward to checking things out on your YouTube channel there. Before you go, I never did get your last 3 numbers of your call sign. I got 9 Tango Charlie. What was the rest of it?
Okay, it's 9 Tango Charlie, and it's just 02. 02.
All right. 100% there, buddy. Okay, man, take care. I'll look forward to checking out the channel in a bit here, and we'll wish you all the best, and have yourself a great day out there. 9 Tango Charlie 02, Mr. Andy, from Jeff, 9AT102 out here in British Columbia. Take care, buddy. Have yourself a good day.